Women in jails growing at an alarming rate, and the majority mothers.
They now make up about a quarter of the population at the Pima County Adult Detention Complex. It was less than half that number a decade ago. As a result, Pima County faces a shortage of female correctional officers. 9 News Side's Valerie Cavazos goes behind the scenes with a look at why there is such a high demand for women.
This is the Juliet Pod. In here, nearly all the corrections officers, or COs, are women. There are no cells, no bars. It's open bay housing for the 108 inmates, and COs are in the mix.
I mean, stay out of trouble. We would rather have her look at you in a more positive environment.
The inmates are in a daily lockdown. CO Randall, no first names given for safety reasons, scans each of the 5 units.
I'm just making sure that, one, everybody is doing what they're supposed to be, nobody's in trouble, and that we're not missing anybody.
The COs don't expect much trouble. This is the home for nonviolent offenders, for those who can follow the rules.
Oh, we can do some pat searches, you bet. Pat your feet. Thank you.
COs don't know the details of the crimes these inmates are accused of committing. That omission is by design.
A lot of the individuals that come into this facility have not been sentenced yet. If you come here to judge someone or to think you're better than that person, then you're probably not going to be very successful. I think it takes a very special person to work in an environment like this, because we're taking care of their families.
Success comes with the ability to put inmates at ease through discussion and understanding, to curb conflict by avoiding conflict, typical female traits. Control by strength, a classic male trait, is no longer the norm. CO Duarte says the mental stress is by far the toughest part of the job, especially during holidays like Mother's Day.
Sometimes they have kids, they have family members. For all of us, Mother's Day is a very family-oriented day. Everybody has a mother. And so, yeah, it hits them hard sometimes, and we're there to talk to them.
The constant flow of inmates through a labyrinth at the jail keeps the COs busy. In the tower, COs are physically locked in a room with 60 or 70 of Pima County's not so finest, those accused of murder, rape, robbery. No open bay housing here. Inmates, 2 to a cell, mostly live behind closed doors. COs peer through windows just to make sure the inmates are safe. It can be intimidating for the COs from inmates who think women don't belong in the job.
You got to come in here with thick skin and be able to hear some stuff.
Respect is learned and earned, and for CO Larson, it starts with a smile and a message.
Bottom line says, I'm not here to do anything other than my job. I'm not here to disrespect you. I'm not here to add to your stress level.
Larson's approach often works because the inmates still awaiting trial have a lot to lose. But this is still a jail. Assaults are imminent. In the women's maximum security pod, COs manage the 70 to 100 hostile inmates. It's more likely to get physical, and COs must be ready to run to reach the crisis in time. The COs are often asked, why do you do this job? They often answer, to make a difference.
We provide a support system for them prior to them going out into the public, and in hopes, in the way we deal with them, in hopes that they'll change their attitude when they're out there, or maybe their behavior.
Or maybe their choices. Valerie Cavazos, KGUN-9 on your side.
Jail officials say the job is often a launching platform for other law enforcement careers, so there is high turnover. If you'd like more information on what it takes to be a correctional officer, go to our website, KGUN9.com.